everyone, Lego Gaming here. We're back once again. Today, we're going to be reviewing the Volkswagen XL Sport Concept in Asphalt Legends multiplayer. It's at a rank of 1814. I have it fully upgraded and I have most of my races starting from bronze all the way to gold 3. It's been quite a while since I uploaded a video 2 years ago, but today I'm back and I'm ready to start uploading more videos. Anyways, let's go into the first race right here. In this race, we're going to be facing a bunch of DSC Tenses, a Carrera, a BMW i8 Roadster, and some other cars that we'll see later on in this race. I actually did not know this, but apparently in multiplayer, in the lower leagues, there's a bunch of bots that fill up in the lobbies instead of real players, which I find kind of annoying because I kind of want to face real players. I don't really want to face bots, but I feel like it's necessary because most players, they're probably going to be in leagues like Gold, Platinum, and the new Champion League apparently. There's a new Champion League. I did not know this. Before, there was Bronze, there was Silver, there was Gold, Platinum, and there was Elite League, but apparently they added the league in between Legend League and Platinum League, which I find a little bit strange, but I don't really mind it at all. Anyways, talking about the Volkswagen XL Sport, it's staying pretty low in its class, around where the DSE Tense and the Dodge Hemi Scat Pack is. It was originally added in an Asphalt 8 Championship, which Asphalt 8 and Asphalt 9, they have like a little collaboration to get players to play more Asphalt 9 than Asphalt 8, which I would say it works because Asphalt 8 is pretty much dead, I'm not gonna lie. The game is filled with a lot of ads. Like, when I returned back to the game, I just saw so many ads, and apparently they have this new like ad timer thing, and I'm like, why? Why would you add that? That seems really redundant and very off-putting, because nowadays with mobile games, you don't really expect intrusive ads. It's kind of like a thing in the past. Anyways, with that slight tangent, we come in first place, beating 2 DSC Tenses, one that's fully maxed out and one that's almost fully maxed out. Old Ira cars, they're bots, they don't really matter at all. Anyways, going on to the second race, let's start talking about the performance of this car. Its biggest weakness is its acceleration, which is at a 60.31, which is pretty bad. In D-Class, you want the acceleration to be at least at 70, 75, and that's considered as mid. I think also another weakness of this car is its drifting. I would say the drifting on this car is pretty bad. It's not sharp, it's pretty wide. You use a ton of speed when you're drifting into a corner. Its handling is okay, it's fine. It's pretty mid for D-Class. Same with the Nitro, it's okay, it's fine. Its top speed, however, is actually pretty good for its rank. It tops out at 303 kilometers per hour, which I would say is pretty good. That's like the same speed as the BMW i8 Roadster with perfect nitro, I think. But again, it kind of falls down because of its bad acceleration and it's not really good handling. It's hard to keep up that 303 kilometers per hour, which for D-Class, it's not even that great compared to the top-end D-Class cars, which can go way higher than 303 kilometers an hour. But I would say that the DSE Tense is a much better car than this car. Even though that the top speed of the DSC Tense is much lower than the XL Sport, I would say that it's more reliable because of its better acceleration, handling, drifting, and nitro. Anyway, skipping ahead, we finish in first place, beating that Lotus and a couple other cars, which I will assume it's bots. Anyways, skipping to the next race. This race is actually in Gold League. We're against a Renault RS01, a Vulcan, a Mercedes CLK GTR, and another XL Sport Concept, which is really funny to me. Most of the cars I'm facing right now go at least 20 to 50 kilometers faster than I am, but am I able to prevail and get first place in this race? Well, we'll get to see later. As you see, everyone actually went to the right, which is actually slower than going straight in the middle. You can actually shockwave to break through that little barrier to get through that middle pathway instead of just going onto the right. I actually found that method accidentally because I was trying to avoid that barrier by shockwaving on the right or the left side with that little gap, which I find pretty funny. Anyways, me and this Renault are actually fighting back to back for first place. Right here, he actually catches up to me because his better top speed, but he decides to take the right side path, which is much slower than taking the left side, which allows me to catch up and get into first place. Being that Renault RS01 Sport and that Vulcan. Unfortunately, that other XL Sport Concept came in 6th place. That's sad. Anyways, moving on to the next race, we're up against a Porsche 911 GT3R Rennsport, a 4GT3 CLK GTR is M4 GT3, and a Nismo. The Nismo comes last, if you're wondering. Most of these cars have higher top speeds than my car, at least like 330 kilometers an hour. But can we beat all these cars in the Himalayas, which is a very top speed oriented track with a bunch of straights? Can we beat these cars that have a higher top speed than us? And right there, we just passed the 911 Rennsport, and right now we're catching up to the Ford GT. The Ford GT's biggest weakness is its handling, and on this part where that ginormous turn happens, we pass the Ford GT because we have a better handling stat than that car. Anyways, that 911 Rennsport is right on our tail. The crazy thing is that the Rennsport at his rank is actually only 15 kilometers faster than our car, which is why we're keeping up the pace with him. Anyways, I was wondering if this 911 Rennsport will catch up to me right until this ramp, where he actually took the longer, twistier route instead of this route, which got me to first place, being that 911 Rennsport and that Ford GT. Anyways, moving on to our last race of the video, we're up against a bunch of CLK GTRs, an RS01, and a Corsa RR Turbo. Again, this car's acceleration is pretty bad, which is why all the cars start up way faster than I do. But we begin to slowly catch up to them. Are we able to get to podium in this race? Well, let's find out. The CLK GTR goes about 30 or so kilometers faster than I do, and right now it seems pretty bleak because I'm in last place and I'm way behind everyone else. But right here, this is why momentum is the most important thing in Asphalt Legends. Like right here, look at that. I just passed 2 cars, and then I almost passed this third CLK GTR, but he speeds right past me. Even a car like this, which is almost 30 kilometers slower than the CLK GTR, momentum can help you pass these way faster cars. And slowly but surely, we're actually catching up to all these faster cars. Right now, we're coming up to this really twisty part of Nevada, which for this car is going to struggle a lot, because again, the drifting speed, the radius is not good. See right there, I'm going almost 200 kilometers an hour, but I'm actually passing all these cars, probably because they're using touch drive. But right here is when we actually pass a lot of these people. The guy on the left, he actually took a longer route, but I'm actually taking a more faster route because of that momentum. Momentum, again, is the most important thing in Asphalt Legends right here. As we speed past the third place guy, we take the final ramp and we come in third place. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. I'm glad to be back, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.
Adrian.